This week in Nerd History, August 21st through the 27th. August 21st. In 1998, Blade released. Blade tells the story of a half-human, half-vampire hero who fights against a powerful vampire lord and his army of bloodsuckers. This film is based on a Marvel Comics character and stars Wesley Snipes as Blade, the ultimate vampire hunter. Also in 1998, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six released on PC. This tactical first-person shooter video game series by Ubisoft, based on the novel of the same name by Tom Clancy, puts players in the role of elite counter-terrorist operatives from a secret international organization called Rainbow. August 22nd. In 2001, Strong Bad Emails was born. This popular web cartoon series from the world of Homestar Runner featured a sarcastic and witty Mexican wrestler named Strong Bad, who answers fan emails in hilarious and often absurd ways. This series gave birth to pop culture favorites Trogdor, Teen Girl Squad, and Limousine. The first Strong Bad email was titled Some Kind of Robot and featured Strong Bad answering an email from a fan who asked if he was a robot. Strong Bad denied being a robot and proceeded to mock the sender's poor grammar and spelling. August 23rd. In 2007, Chris Messina, who worked as a developer for Google and Uber, suggested using the hash symbol followed by a word or phrase to group and sort messages on Twitter in a tweet. This was the origin of the hashtag. August 25th. In 1997, GoldenEye 007 released on the Nintendo 64. This classic first-person shooter game was based on the James Bond film of the same name and featured realistic graphics at the time, varied gameplay, and a groundbreaking multiplayer mode that allowed up to 4 players to compete in different scenarios. It is widely considered one of the best and most influential video games ever made. August 26th. In 1991, a special wedding ended the WWF SummerSlam pay-per-view. The wedding of Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth was a memorable event that marked the culmination of their on-screen romance and the celebration of their real-life marriage, which had taken place 7 years earlier. It was dubbed a match made in heaven by announcer Gene Okerlund, and it featured a lavish ceremony, a star-studded guest list, and a heartfelt exchange of vows. In 2001, Mario Kart Super Circuit released. This fun and challenging racing game for the Game Boy Advance features 8 Mario characters, 40 tracks, various items and modes, and the ability to play with friends using a link cable. August 27th. In 1964, Mary Poppins released. This musical fantasy film tells the story of a magical nanny who arrives at the Bank family's home in London and takes their children on a series of whimsical adventures with her friend Bert, a street performer. In 2020, Bill and Ted Face the Music released in theaters, despite the COVID-19 pandemic still causing issues. This American science fiction comedy film follows the titular duo as they travel through time and the afterlife to meet their future selves, save their daughters, and join forces with various historical and musical figures in order to create the song that will save reality from collapsing and fulfill their destiny laid out in the first movie. For more nerdy facts about the topics we shared today, find our companion article for this week on lovethynerd.com. I'm Radio Matt, and I'll see you next time for more
Nerd History.